The cryptocurrency market started 2023 with several tokens recording price gains. Among these are Ethereum Layer 2 calling solution Polygon and high-performance proof-of-history blockchain Solana. What is Matic? Matic is Polygon's native cryptocurrency. It is an ERC20 token, a token created on the Ethereum blockchain. This token is used to govern and secure the Polygon network and pay the network's transaction fees. Unlike some other cryptocurrencies with unlimited supply, the supply for Matic is limited, with about $7.4 billion in circulation. There will never be more than 10 billion coins in circulation. Welcome to this Crypto Wave channel. Watch the full video to know more about Polygon Matic. Polygon versus Ethereum. To understand Polygon, you first need to know a little about Ethereum and a little blockchain developer lingo. First, blockchain developers face a dilemma. The crypto community calls it the blockchain trilemma. When it comes to balancing trade-offs between decentralization, security, and scalability, it's no secret that Ethereum has its issues. Specifically, the No. 2 crypto has a scaling problem, and this is seen when it comes to the speed of completing transactions. Ethereum has primarily focused on decentralization and security at the expense of scalability. As a result, transactions can be expensive and slow. That's where Polygon enters, with its focus on providing faster transaction speeds and lower costs than Ethereum. Layer 1 blockchains like Ethereum provide developers with a platform to build and run dApps, smart contracts, non-fungible tokens, and more. Polygon is a Layer 2 blockchain that aims to help Ethereum with its scalability. By acting as a Layer 2 protocol, Polygon doesn't aim to duplicate Ethereum's functionality. Instead, it helps improve transaction speeds and lower costs for developers. Think of it as an express train that runs parallel to a local train, moving faster with fewer station stops. How to buy Polygon? You can buy Matic on cryptocurrency exchanges, such as Coinbase or Gemini, similar to how you can buy many other popular cryptocurrencies. If you don't have an account yet, you'll need to sign up and verify your identity to get started. After creating an account, you may then be able to buy Matic with a bank transfer, wire, debit card, or credit card. You can also purchase Matic with US dollars or other fiat currencies on cryptocurrency exchanges like Coinbase, Kraken, and Crypto.com, to name a few. Some cryptocurrency exchanges also offer stake services, allowing you to earn interest on your Matic while keeping your tokens at the exchange. You can also buy Matic on decentralized exchanges, such as Uniswap. How high will Polygon crypto go? Polygon made headlines when it announced it would be part of the 2022 Disney Accelerator, which focuses on new types of tech, including augmented reality, non-fungible tokens, and artificial intelligence as part of its future storytelling efforts. Disney is joining other big-name companies partnered with the crypto platform, including Meta. Meta plans to test digital collectibles and showcase NFTs on its Instagram platform. While there's no exact way to predict the price of the Matic token, some people are optimistic about the project's future. Investing in Polygon, crypto markets can be volatile, and prices may quickly change even if everything is going well, which could put short-term investors in a tricky position. If you believe Polygon could be a good long-term holding, you'll also want to consider the competition and risks. For example, there are other Layer 2 scaling solutions, such as Solana and Cosmos. Polygon price reaction. The desire of large Ethereum holders to buy back the 3-month lows on Matic was rewarded by a subsequent 2.3% rise in the token's price. That said, Matic's capitalization at its current price still puts it firmly in the top 10 of the largest crypto assets ranking. Polygon had a lot to share with the crypto community with regard to its ZK EVM's achievements, to offer comprehensive EVM opcode equivalency for a seamless user experience, and the security of Ethereum. Polygon ZK EVM is the first ZK rollup with source code available. Was Matic affected? While these developments were quite positive for Polygon, Matic too made it to the list of the top gainers in the Polygon ecosystem. However, Matic's weekly price action was not up to the mark, thanks to the bearish market condition. The growth of most cryptos and Matic witnessed restricted movement. At press time, Matic was trading at 79 cents with a market cap of more than $6.9 billion. However, things might soon change as Matic's market value to realized value ratio has declined considerably over the past month. This could be an indicator of a market bottom. Matic's active addresses also remained pretty consistent, which was also a positive signal. CryptoQuant's data revealed that Matic's exchange reserve was decreasing, suggesting less selling pressure. Nonetheless, Polygon's network growth did not look optimistic, which might cause trouble in the coming days. The Polygon price has been on a downward spiral for the last couple of weeks. Over the last 24 hours, Matic lost 4% of its value. The altcoin has also lost about 6% in the last week. Earlier in November, Matic touched the $1.20 price mark and plunged significantly. Since the coin plummeted in November, the Polygon price has noted a free fall in its value. Going by the technical outlook on the daily chart, Buyers are nowhere to be found. It will be difficult for Matic to sustain itself above its immediate support level. The buying strength of Polygon has to increase considerably for it to remain above the local support line. Over the past month, the coin has breached several important price floors. After trading sideways for a while, Matic lost buyers further, which made the coin fall on its chart again. Final words. Regarding selling strength, the indicators pointed out that the selling spree is not over yet. The moving average convergence-divergence indicator depicts price momentum and reversals. MACD showed red signal bars, which are tied to a sell signal. This was an indication that the coin could dip further on the chart. The Chaikin money flow reads capital inflows and outflows. The indicator was below the half line, signifying lower capital inflows than outflows. Subscribe to our channel to keep up with new content. Your subscription, support, and feedback are much appreciated.